Hello everyone, it's Deli here. Welcome to another Sims video. I feel like it's been a little while since we played some Sims on the channel. So maybe it's been like a week or something. But I thought today we would do a challenge that I was actually thinking of doing for quite some time now, but LilSimsie beat me to the punch, and it's like a shell challenge. It's basically where you build a shell of a house and then you have to turn it into a house. And she did this on her channel recently and I was like, I've been meaning to do that as well. So we're gonna call it the LilSimsie shell challenge. Instead of making the shell myself, I thought it would be fun to ask you guys to do like a tiny build shell. So I was looking for a tiny shell and it looks like Jewel here, Jewel 1993, has a perfect little tiny build shell. I mean, it's very cute. The reason why I want to do a tiny build shell is because I haven't done tiny home for a while and I just feel like it. So there's that one, or dragon shell, which is a little bit bigger. This is definitely more of a project. That's really, really nice though too. Ooh, I like this one by Drew King. This one's a really interesting shape. Oh, now that's very curious, this shape. Maybe we should do this one. I don't know whether to do a little baby one or to go the dragon one. Oh, Shell B by Mav and Clyde. Now this one's a big boy. I think we're gonna have to wait to practice on a small one before we start doing the big shells. And there's also this one too. Damn, these are some nice shells. And then this one's by Spring Sims here, which is a really cute shell build, but it's already roofed. So it's a little bit more of like the style's already been picked for it and like a window and a door. So it's not as left up to me to kind of pick the aesthetic, which I'm kind of in the mood to do. Let's maybe do the tiny shell today. So shout out to Jewel 1993. Thank you for this little shell. And if you guys enjoy this, we'll do a bigger shell next time. We can maybe do the dragon shells or one of the other ones. So the question is, which way do we want to place our tiny build? I'm just in Brindleton Bay. I feel like this is the direction I'd be inclined to do. And I guess I didn't actually look at the rules that LilSimsie set out for this challenge, but I just figured you just make it into whatever you want. You know, it's kind of like that challenge called the Mr. Squiggle challenge. I don't know if you guys, I mean, it's pretty old, but Mr. Squiggle was like an Australian TV show and it was awesome. It was this guy with a pencil as a nose, like a puppet, and he'd draw squiggles, or someone would draw a squiggle and then he would make the squiggle into a picture upside down and then turn it around and reveal it to everyone. It was the sickest show from the 90s. Oh my gosh. Okay, so first up we are going to think about the staircases. Now it is cool because we do have staircases available. Yay! I mean, not staircases available, of course we have staircases available. Like we have the new staircase tool available. I'm just thinking, what kind of aesthetic do we want to go with? You guys always know I love picking my modern aesthetics. Maybe let's just start off with a little bit of roofing, because honestly, when you have something like this, like a by 3 bay view kind of thing, there's not as many, like you're a little bit more restricted with what you can do in terms of roofing. So we could go something a little bit more cottage-like, which you guys never expect me to do. You're always like, whenever she does a challenge, she'll always do something modern, because I love modern builds. But today I'm going to do the unexpected. Okay, now I want to flip it around. I don't like what I was doing. Okay, there we go. Maybe we should put a door on the side of the house. We put like a staircase in the corner maybe. I've forgotten how to use this tool. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure the easiest way to use this tool is to like build the staircase outside and then you just move it to wherever you want. Why doesn't it want to go anywhere? Ooh, that's cool. Do we like that? I quite like this. I feel like this takes up a lot of room. You know what is sad? Basically, the easiest way to utilize our tiny house space is to just have a normal staircase, because as soon as we start expanding the width of the staircase, if it's like more of a circular or spiraled one, it's just gonna take up more room in terms of like, you know, space in the house. So it's a really tricky one. So I actually think this is our best option. Or we could just not care about it and just make it look cute. I mean, if it's here, we could make this into like a little toilet area, which is okay. I want to make this into like a really cutesy kind of all white floorboards, little fairy tale cottage. Well, not really fairy tale, but I want it to look super like pastel and bright and like a little artist cottage. I might use the railings from Seasons. And then we've got to think about the best way to utilize this little space because it is a tiny home. So obviously I think it would make sense to have a toilet in here, and maybe we share the bathroom sink with the kitchen perhaps. And then would we have the front door here maybe on the side of the house? Yeah, that could be nice. Gonna have this door there. And then in terms of like a shower or a bathtub, we could probably make a teeny tiny bathroom up here. Other than the toilet would be separate, which is kind of weird. We could definitely have like toilet in here with a basin, or we could just have shower and basin. This is honestly so tricky. And then in terms of a bed, like where is the bed gonna go? The bed's not even gonna fit up here. Or we could just have a single bed. I mean, does there have to be a double bed up here? This could just be like a single Sims house and they have just like a cute single bed. I kind of think that's a cute idea. See, that would be really sweet actually if they slept upstairs. I mean, the other question is, can a Sim walk under this staircase to a door here and have this come out here? I wonder if they can actually get through there, because that would be kind of cool. You know, obviously very odd, but also cool. Because you could have the toilet down one end, you could have this like sink area over here, or we could even be a little bit tricky. I don't know, something in here. I don't know what, but maybe we knock this wall down and there's like a tree or something over here. Oh, we're technically not deleting those walls. It could be this interesting little nook space here to make the exterior look a little different. Okay, I've just moved these guys in here just to check if they can get under the staircase. Can you walk under that staircase? No way! I think they can. Oh, okay, that's pretty freaking cool. I really like the fact that they can do that. Okay, cool. You can leave now. That's really good news. I love that this house is going to be a little bit like all over the shop. I do feel like it's a little bit weird if there's no pillar here because it looks like the floor is just floating. So should we put a couple of pillars in, or does that like make it look even weirder? Probably makes it look worse. Chuck some floorboards down. I know a lot of you guys hate the white floorboard look, but I love it. I also kind of don't want to make like any wasted space. We may as well put some greenery up here or make it look interesting. So we're gonna say, what are these guys' names? Brant and Brad, is it? Brant and Brent. They have fabulous taste and they live in this town, and they've bought this little tiny home to make it into a little student home for like a student nearby. That's the storyline we're going with. And they're both gay and have fabulous taste. We're just gonna go with that fabulous gay man stereotype. This looks too bougie having marble. We want it to look a little bit more quaint. I'll avoid using any custom content for you guys who want to use this. Oh my gosh, I love these tiles. And we can even like match the blue by having a blue basin. Oh, that's a different blue. What about this blue? Is that the same blue? Oh no, that blue suits the tiles more. That's beautiful. We could go with a blue theme and like have a blue door. I like the timber. I think I want to give it the corrugated roof from Island Living because it gives it more of that kind of farmhouse feel. Lift up some of these columns to kind of add some accents to the build. Definitely need some roof trim. You can add a little bit of side trim as well. So it's gonna have like almost a mini farmhouse vibe, I think. I was wondering if we trim the roof with gray, it might look a little nicer. And I'm getting the feeling this should actually be rotated again. See, it just looks really cute. We could really do so many different things when thinking about windows. Like these ones from Get Famous are really cute. Or we could go with base game. We could also go for this more open window type. I'm gonna steer away from modern because that's what you guys expect from me. I don't like the black window frame on these. I might as well go Get Famous because if we do cats and dogs, we're just kind of doing everything cats and dogs. But the cats and dogs ones would look really nice too. Here we should have like a really big, beautiful window. Oh man, I would love to use this custom content window that is like an infinity window. It's just like all glass. It's so pretty. There's this window that's from Cats and Dogs, which is kind of cool. Well, this one, which is very different. This one does give quite a barn feel. I mean, if we got rid of these, what would that look like? Oh, I don't like this. It's odd. This one that came from Strangerville, it's like a cathedral window. And then we could put like a little half wall here and some flowers, maybe. We could put hedges here. I mean, this size down fits pretty perfectly and looks nice. Oh, I wish this would fit. Okay, why are these off center if I put the pillars underneath? Why don't they line up? Like, why is that? That looks so weird. Put a nice spandrel here. Oh, that one's a little bit too decorative or a bit too big. I mean, that's sweet. Does this come? Oh, wait. Does Cats and Dogs have a smaller one in the blue? I don't really like that one. Ooh, we could do like spandrels all around here over fencing and have like a cute little gardening area. That would be sweet. This like mini fencing is from Get to Work, I think. Super handy for if you're wanting to make, what do you call these things? Like a canopy, I suppose. Definitely feel like it needs some kind of chimney. Oh no! Why isn't it centered? Is it centered on this side? No! That would have been so cute and perfect. I mean, we can really put any of these. They all kind of go. Let's put this one there. Might do a bit of like terrain lifting. The problem with the terrain tool is so many of these worlds, if you use the terrain tool on your lots, it looks so unnatural because the worlds are quite flat, mostly wherever there's like a residential lot. So hopefully in the future we get a little bit more changes in the terrain in the worlds near the lots, so then we can kind of blend the lots in, because right now it does look pretty weird. I definitely think adding terrain paint helps a lot in terms of blending the terrain in with the rest of the world, like just making it have some different tones and hues of greens in it. I mean, you don't need to do a very amazing job just to make it look a little bit more interesting and organic. Put some greenery around here to make it blend in a little bit more nicely. Put like some nice little flowers there. A couple of rose bushes at the front here maybe. Maybe the letterbox sits in front of this one. And maybe there's one that hasn't quite grown as much in the middle here. I love these pieces of wood and animals and creatures. I think they're so cute, and they're from the toddler stuff pack. I really don't use them enough. Like even just the panda looks so cute and welcoming. Oh, and I love this. Where is the post that goes with this? It's always really tricky to find. Yeah, there it is. Do these come in different colors? Just the dark colors. That's right. Ooh, put some like gardening tool type things over here. Like make a little gardening section. Get like a florist station in here. Actually, just maybe a table and chairs. Probably a better idea. Is that weird if it's got an umbrella? But then I feel like it's extra protection. It's probably not necessary. Okay, so we've pretty much done the outside of it, which I think it looks very full and very eccentric and lived in. So now I've just got to make the inside kind of match that. It's definitely become a little bit more eccentric and lively than I thought it would be. But I mean, that's the fun, isn't it? When you start creating something you didn't expect you would. I think we really desperately need some new curtains because I feel like it's really hard to find curtains to go with your color theme. I wouldn't mind fitting in one of these storage units in the bathroom. Maybe this one that looks a little bit more old and worn out and vintage. Yeah, I like that. We can probably size this up to the normal side and just put it there. And then maybe a rustic looking mirror. A lot of these mirrors don't actually sit high enough on the wall above this basin. That one works with a little bit of storage. Should we make this pink? We'll make it yellow. And then maybe we can put like a yellow bath mat underneath the bathtub. That looks so dirty, that yellow, like, ew. Oh, that gray one's quite pretty and new looking. I mean, it's not a perfect match, but I think it works. It's going to be really challenging to fit a kitchen in here. Oh my gosh. Well, number one, we do need some form of stove. So we'll put a stove in to start, and then we also need a form of bench. Pop a bench in. Then we also need to get the fridge in. I love the idea of a pale pink fridge, but I have absolutely no idea where we're gonna fit it in. I mean, the whole theme of this little house is that it is a little strange. So I guess it's okay if the fridge is in a weird spot. You could have some vintage wallpaper here that they've kept. That's actually really cute. Maybe the kitchen should have been redone with some nice new tiles here. Could do dated pink tiles. I mean, honestly, that kind of works. I wish there was a smaller tile pattern. Is this smaller? No, it's the same. Well, maybe I'll just do these basic tiles in here. And then the kitchen's got like some new tiles as well. So they've kind of redone a little bit of the flooring. Squeeze a little corner counter in here. Oh my gosh, and we need a sink as well. Oh, it's so hard to squeeze. squeeze everything in. It's so cramped. Can they make stuff on this corner counter? I forget. I'm pretty sure they can. Maybe they can have like a little round table at the end here. Probably can't get around that. And we could go like this, so there's at least another surface here. We could have a pink chair on it. Oh my gosh, this room is so color coordinated. It's just too much for me right now. We could do blue, green. Don't ask me how we're gonna fit a fireplace in here at this stage. I really don't know. A little plant there, some books. I mean, this is definitely tiny living. I think we're fulfilling the tiny living brief I set for us today. Tiny homes are always going to need a lot of smart storage, so I think we will put some storage up on here. And then on this wall, we could have a couple of shelves. Now, I know these are custom content items, but I just feel like these items are really great for putting on shelves in the game, and because it's just clutter. If you guys want to download it, just replace it with other clutter. That's pretty easy. I wish we had more colors of these though, because they're so cute. Okay, the more I look at this, the more I now want it to be pink and these to just be white. Oh, actually the blue is quite nice, but no, white I think is better. I'm gonna leave that blank because we're gonna need that to put, like, to prep meals on, hopefully. I'm pretty sure that works for meal prep, right? We could have like a jar light. Cute. I mean, if we were really keen, instead of that shelf, we could actually put a TV in. Like, this is real tiny living. We could like move this shelf down like that and have the TV here so you can sit on the couch and look up. I mean, you're looking quite high up though, but it's tiny living at its finest. Oh my gosh, up here I feel like we have so much space. So much room for fun. Oh no, we're gonna have to continue this wallpaper. Is there a version of this wallpaper without the sliding along the bottom? No, well, I think we have to use it. Why are these curtains so high? I think it means that we have to lift these up. I wanna put like a really nice plant over here in the corner. Just like something beautiful that sits there and a light above it to make it really pop. That's pretty. I wish there was a more modern version of this that wasn't so bougie, because I feel like it's such a handy size to slip into one cube unit sized spaces. Does that make any sense to you guys? Is this gonna stick out through the side, or can we get away with that? Oh, wow. No, we cannot. Oh, hold on. Wait, does it? Yeah, it sticks out. It's a real shame, although we can probably just cover up this side over here. Sneaky cover up. There you go. You can barely see it. Does it come in any fun colors? Oh my gosh, I love that green color. Some clutter on here. Oh, damn it. Can the perfume bottles sit in the middle? Oh my gosh, why are these slots so annoying? Okay, there we go. We can have some perfumes on there and like make a mirror look like it's resting on it like this. Ooh, matching green. Ooh, the violet's pretty. Unfortunately, I don't think any of these bedspreads are going to go with the room other than kind of this one, but not really. So I'm going to keep it plain flat, and then we'll try and add some color in other ways. I actually happen to love this old school lantern. I think it's pretty awesome. Do any of you guys use lanterns for lighting? Lanterns are the bomb. They just look so old school and vintage. This is really turning into like a beautiful pastel lover's dream home. I also would really love us. Oh, we could maybe put the fireplace in here. Can we fit a little fireplace in? I think we can, but I want it to look vintage as well. This is probably the most vintage looking fireplace, and we could even keep a darker color, like the gray or something, to break it up. Paintings on there. I feel like this sim cries a lot because I have like 2 tissue boxes in a really small house. I never actually have tissue boxes, and I love a good cry, so clearly that is not true. No matter, like, even if you have heaps of tissue boxes, don't worry you guys, it doesn't mean that you cry a lot. It just means you have a lot of tissue boxes, so don't fret. Do we want to put maybe, I don't think we can fit like a whole cedar here, but maybe we can do like a couple of little ottoman poof things. Well, actually this does fit in pretty nicely and it looks really cute. It'd be the exact same as the one downstairs though. Do we want to do that? Does that matter? I mean, honestly, if we got rid of this one, we could probably like have this table here with a couple of extra chairs, which might make a little bit more sense. We could do like the cute 1 armchair and 2 dining chairs that are like mismatched. Oh, I like that. That's sweet. And maybe they have a pet who can lie there and their little food bowl can sit here. Okay, we need a really teeny weeny bookshelf to fit in here. I mean, that one's actually not that small. I thought that was a lot smaller than it is. I mean, this is pretty small, but it sits up too high. Unless we put that there and moved the window across, I suppose that doesn't really matter. Oh, that's fun. That's a bit of yellow, bit of pink. Is there like a nice pastel color? I don't mind the yellow. I think that's cute. And we can make these walls gray. I think this looks really sweet. All right, so this is our finished shell challenge tiny build or tiny build shell challenge. Let me know what you think of it in the comments down below. Do you think it's cute? If you want to download it, by all means, please do. I'll put it on the gallery under my username Deligracy and under the hashtag Deligracy. Just make sure in the filtered area to turn on show builds with custom content because we have used a little bit of those custom content bowls for clutter. And yeah, by all means, if you want to do the shell build challenge, you can look at the hashtag, I think it was LilSimsie shell, or there's a few under hashtag Deligracy as well. And yeah, be sure to check out LilSimsie's video as well and let me know if you want to see another shell build challenge on the channel too. I hope you guys are having a lovely morning, afternoon, or evening wherever you are in the world, and I can't wait to speak to you soon. Dak dak!